greet the team representatives and non-starters. First, visiting Olathe Northwest Ravens, Superintendent Dr. Marlon Berry, Principal Dr. Gwen Haas, Athletic Director Jay Novacek, Assistant Coaches Andy Robinson, Evan Pleasington, and Mark Robinson, Team Manager Shantaria Brown, non-starters with Ravens, Shalia Jamison, Allie Wilson, Anna O'Bara, Ashley Heller, Lindsay Poulter, Sydney Mortensen, and Shay Shipman. Now team representatives and non-starters, Wichita Heights Falcons. Principal Bruce Peterdy, Athletic Director Rick Wheeler, Assistant Coaches Ken Palmer, Rashid Foster, and Lauren Cleveland. Team Manager Tamia Crowell. Non-starters for Wichita Heights, Brianna Drury, Jariah Owens, Michaela Harding, Jerian Bowen, Essence Brown, Ashlyn Orton, and Jada Lynch. Now let's meet tonight's starters. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Olathe Northwest Ravens with a record of 23-1. A 5'5" senior, number 12, Ashlyn Ranger. For the Wichita Heights Falcons at 24-0, the home team on the scoreboard, a 5'5" senior, number 3, Taylor Chandler. For the Ravens, a 5'9" junior, number 15, Kelsey Brooks. For the Falcons, a 5'8" junior, number 20, Caitlin Palmer. For the Ravens, a 5'4" junior, number 22, Vashti Neal. For the Falcons, a 6' senior, number 22, Ashley Ivy. For the Ravens, a 5'7" junior, number 24, Jayla Jackson. For the Falcons, a 6' senior, number 23, Joy Marshall. For the Ravens, a 6'3" junior, number 32, Mickey Hall. And for the Falcons, a 6'1" senior, number 32, Taylor Cyphers. Head coach for the Ravens is Joel Brandstrom. Head coach for the Wichita Heights Falcons, Kip Williams.
The state championship on the line in 6A girls basketball as the Wichita Heights Falcons go for back-to-back undefeated seasons. They are 24-0, the number 1 seed. Their last loss 2 years ago in the championship game. Tonight they face that man's team, Joel Brandstrom and the Olathe Northwest Ravens, 23-1 on the season. Olathe Northwest is in the black uniforms. Wichita Heights in the white. Heights starters, Taylor Chandler, Katie Palmer, Ashley Ivy, Joye Marshall, Taylor Cyphers. For Olathe Northwest, Ashlyn Lander, Kelsey Brooks, Vashti Neal, Jayla Jackson, and Mikey Brawl. Heights wins the tip. Winners over Shawnee Mission South and Olathe South to get to the state title game. Now trying to defeat their third straight Sunflower League team and the Sunflower League champs this year. Olathe Northwest, Heights beat Shawnee Mission South 62-28 and Olathe South 63-47. This is Chandler, the senior point guard, with the ball on the wing. 17 points in the semifinal win yesterday. Cyphers has had a big tournament, turns it over. Kelsey Brooks, her 15th steal in 3 games. She had a double-double, points and steals in the opener Wednesday. Lander finds Mikey Krall in the lane. Shot won't go. Krall the rebound, and she's fouled on the putback attempt. Mikey Krall, the 6'3 junior, the center of the Olathe Northwest offense. Her Ravens beating Wichita South 62-41 in the opener. Then topped Mays yesterday 60-35 in an impressive performance. Krall, a 70% free throw shooter, gives the Ravens the lead. Mikey Krall working on the offensive glass early. 3 Falcons around her. Early lead for Olathe Northwest. Both teams thrive on turnovers. They do it a little bit differently. Olathe Northwest with a stingy man-to-man defense. Heights likes to go with full court pressure. Back-to-back Heights turnovers. Now the Ravens give it right back. Katie Palmer, the lone junior starter for Heights, slows things down. Now Ashley Ivy, a great playmaker. Ivy had 6 points, 8 boards, 8 steals in the quarterfinals. And a travel on Katie Palmer. 3 Heights possessions, 3 Heights turnovers. Maybe a little nerves for Heights as they try to go with back-to-back undefeated seasons. Normally they are the aggressors. Here they come with an early trap on Lander in the backcourt. Get it to Jayla Jackson. Jackson throws it away. Stolen by Joye Marshall as they tried to get it into Krall. Heights goes end-to-end as quick as anybody in the state. And Ivy is fouled. It's on Kelsey Brooks, and that is exactly what Wichita Heights wants. Force turnovers, get out and run. Ashley Ivy, 2 free throws. Look how fast this ball gets down the court. A long pass. And Ivy, as quick as anybody you will find. Jada Lynch in the game for Wichita Heights as Kip Pulliam goes to his bench very quickly. Both free throws good. We're tied at 2. No field goals yet. Here comes the Heights backcourt pressure. How will Olathe Northwest handle it? Olathe South handled it pretty well yesterday, but they've played Heights many times in the past. Olathe Northwest has not. Vashti Neal getting to the bucket. Lefty shot won't go. Heights with the rebound. They run. Lynch on the dribble. Katie Palmer tries a 3 and hits. Katie Palmer, who scored in double figures each of the first 2 games. The leading Heights scorer for the year, makes it 5-2. Now Ivy a steal to the bucket, and she lays it in. Olathe Northwest doing what they cannot afford to, turning it over against the pressure. Now another one as Chandler takes it away. Lynch gets the bounce. Jada Lynch with a 3. Timeout, Olathe Northwest. Heights Falcons are fired up. A run starting with the 3 from Katie Palmer. Ten straight for Heights in the span of 1 minute. It's about as quick as you can do it. Olathe Northwest staggered in the early going. Well, if you have not faced Heights pressure and athleticism before, it can catch you by surprise. Now Wichita Heights will back off the press. Kelsey Brooks will bring it up for the Ravens as they set up half-court pressure now. Lander. Long pass for Brooks is stolen. 5 consecutive Olathe Northwest turnovers. Three-pointer is off for Ivy. Brooks the rebound. She likes to bring it herself. Chandler sneaking underneath, knocks it away. There's Kip Pulliam for another state championship as Lander turns it over. Kip Pulliam's team on an impressive run. Not only the state champs last year, but also 07, 06, 03, and 02. Looking for their 6th in the last decade. Fadeaway jumper in and out for Joye Marshall, and a tie-up on the rebound. It will go to Olathe Northwest. Ravens 0 of 2 shooting with 6 turnovers. 5 of those have been steals by Heights. Jackson, top of the key. Goes right side to Brooks. Olathe Northwest wants to establish Crawl inside, but Brooks and Jackson threats to create shots at any point. There's Brooks for a 3. Kelsey Brooks off the setup from Ashlyn Lander. Olathe Northwest with their first bucket. Good pass from Lander as she drew the defense. Now the Ravens break out their own full court defense. Vashti Neal guarding Palmer, who gets by her. Pull up 17-footer. Short. Brooks up for the rebound. Up ahead to Neal. Ravens, will run on occasion. That one knocked out by Palmer. Taylor Cyphers back in for Wichita Heights. Kip Pulliam likes to keep things moving with the substitutions. Jerian Bowen in as well. He's a great shooter from long range. They may only play about 7 or 8, but they will keep the thing moving. Jackson blocked inside. Here comes Heights. Chandler. Bad pass, and a foul on whom? Olathe Northwest's Vashti Neal. Ball loose, and Neal in the black jersey had the foul called on her. Ivy leaning in, scores. Ashley Ivy's got 6. And a steal. Ivy pulls up, hits again. Heights turning up the pressure. Timeout, Olathe Northwest. Joel Brandstrom's had to burn 2 timeouts already. Ivy had it come right to her. And an easy 12-footer. It's an experienced Heights team. 4 seniors start. They are talented at every spot. They have forced 8 first quarter turnovers. They forced 17 turnovers against Olathe South yesterday. Their first game of the tournament, they forced 45 turnovers from Shawnee Mission South. Jackson getting into the lane, off to Crawl, whose shot won't go. Jackson with the rebound. Can't get it to drop. Crawl again, and fouled. Olathe Northwest hitting the offensive glass. They are a very good rebounding team. Foul on Ashley Ivy. Ravens to play it in on the baseline. Lander fires it out for Brooks, who will go into backcourt to get it. Under 3 minutes to play, first quarter. Olathe Northwest, 3 more turnovers than shots so far. Make it 4 more. Jackson had it taken away by Bowen. Brooks up to pressure, and Kip Pulliam will take a 30-second timeout. A little frustrated with his team's offense after the steal. And not only 9 turnovers for Olathe Northwest, but it's been steals for Heights. 8 of them, in fact. Here's one of those 8 steals, Ashley Ivy with the easy jump shot. William looking for another trophy for the collection. Just been phenomenal over the last decade or so. They are in their last 265 games, 250 and 15. 3-point shot missing. Chandler has the rebound come out to her. Now they get to reset. Already leading by 9. Bowen back to Chandler. Cyphers high post will shoot. Well short. Anna Kovarek with the rebound for Olathe Northwest, the senior in off the bench. This is where Olathe Northwest can get going. Half-court offense as Kovarek gets into the lane. Missed the runner. And the Heights will look to push. Bowen will pull it out with the pass to Palmer. Bowen in the corner. She hit 3 threes, including a quarter-ending shot in the semifinal win. Able to get it to Palmer. Heights up by 9, exercising some patience this possession. Marshall inside, draws a foul. It's on Mikey Krall. Joye Marshall to the free throw line. Scoring as much as usual so far in the tournament. It's that one. Look at her working through the double team as she got good post position. That one's off. Jackson the rebound. Shalea Jamison and Shea Shipman in for Olathe Northwest for the first time. Kovarek had the pass go through her hands. Now she's double teamed. And a steal. So many Heights defenders, it looks like. Now they turn it over with a carry. Looks like there's 8 white jerseys out there at times. Heights always ready with the pressure, setting up trapping situations. Joel Pranstrom trying to get his team in the right spots. They get it to Jackson at the free throw line. She attacks and scores. Strong move from Jayla Jackson on the right side. It's an 8-point game. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Chandler on the drive. Missed the lay-in. Rebound loose on the floor. It'll be a tie-up. Arrow keeps it with Wichita Heights. 14.7 to play. And a holding foul against Olathe Northwest. It's against Jackson.
First, fourth team foul.
Marshall, not an outside shooter, but thought about it. Now Lynch. Out to Palmer, 6 seconds. Palmer checks the clock, down to 3. Ivy from way out. Our first quarter comes to a close. A first quarter dominated by Wichita Heights. They forced 10 turnovers. And after one, the defending state champs. Some outside shooting, leading 15-7 over the number 2 seed, Olathe Northwest. 15-7 Heights after one on the KSHSAA network. Second quarter, Wichita Heights will get the basketball. Olathe Northwest trying to recover from an early deficit. The lead has been as big as 10 for Heights. They went on a 10-0 run early in a 1-minute time period. Get it inside, but no shot. Now a steal. Brooks, one-on-one against Ivy. Gets to the right side, gets her own rebound. Back up, no. Joye Marshall flying in, gets the board, but couldn't get her feet set. Northwest will play it in on the baseline. Jamison. Shipman pulls back on the shot and fouled. Olathe Northwest struggling shooting the ball. They're just 2 of 9 so far. They are out-rebounding Heights 10-5. Kip Pulliam didn't like the call. Shea Shipman knocks in the free throw. Second one for Shipman, rattles home. Northwest 4 of 4 at the line. They're within 6. Ivy with the spin. Short on the shot. Marshall's there, and she's fouled. Joye Marshall on the spot with the stick back. Foul on Shipman. Joye Marshall, capable of a big game inside. Here working the offensive glass. She got right around Shipman. Eight and 4 in the first 2 games of the tournament for Marshall. Brooks trying to dribble out of a double team and fouled by an overly aggressive Jada Lynch. Olathe Northwest will live with that. Kelsey Brooks probably their best athlete trying to get out of the double team, drawing fouls. The Ravens using the pass to get through the Falcon press. Neal guarded 3. She shot it well most of the tournament, but this gives Heights a chance to run. Chandler couldn't save it. Raven basketball. Their fast break results in no points for Heights. Olathe Northwest just Can't make up any ground. Good student crowd down from Olathe. They're concerned at the moment. Shipman with a runner. Keep the rebound alive, but Palmer has it. There goes Heights again. Palmer gets around two defenders. She wanted a foul. Rebound saved to Lynch. Now a foul on Kelsey Brooks. And that's 2 on Olathe Northwest's top player. Take another look as the rebound is saved. Lynch is on her way to the basket. Brooks stays in with the 2 fouls. See if Heights might try to attack. Brooks guarding Lynch, who has it on the wing. Lynch off a screen, down the lane, scores with the left hand. 5 for Jada Lynch. Biggest lead of the day for Wichita Heights. Crawl steadies herself and lays it home. Good job by Olathe Northwest to break the pressure that time. And now a turnover. Heights has given it back a few times in this one. Here's Jayla Jackson finding Mikey Crawl. Good crab dribble and knowing where the defense was. Able to get a clean shot. Now Neal blocked by Chandler. Taylor Chandler just 5'5", but she plays so much bigger a lot of the time. Neal open for a moment. Now Brooks from the corner. Brooks has the rebound come to her. Back to the bucket. Olathe Northwest has it still. Brooks again. And an offensive foul. Third foul on Kelsey Brooks. Lynch running up in a hurry to try to draw that charge. Gets the whistle. And now the Ravens will have to sit Brooks down with 3 first-half fouls and still 5:21 to play. Wichita Heights with a chance to really extend this lead. Lynch hands it to Palmer. Draws help defense. Marshall trouble making the catch, and they turn it over. It's the 9th turnover for Wichita Heights. But because they've held Olathe Northwest only 20% shooting, forced 11 turnovers of their own, they're still comfortably in front. Jackson from the elbow. She knew that was off when she let it go. Marshall up ahead to Ivy. Now Chandler. Lander knocked it away. Heights shooting 44%. They're 7 out of 16. Jarian Bowen's back for the Falcons. Taylor Cyphers as well. Chandler and Marshall will go out. Palmer, deep 3. Trying to save the rebound. Saves it to Lander. Jackson up top. She'll try a 3. Missed again. Ivy has the rebound. 3 of 17 now for Olathe Northwest. Ivy, nice feed to Bowen, and she's fouled. Ashley Ivy is a creator at the offensive end. Such a versatile player at 6 feet tall. Jackson has seen his team fighting hard to hang in this game, but unable to make up ground. Chandler's back for Heights. Lead now 10. It has been as big as 11. Lander, double team comes, gets it to Neal. Now Shipman. Lander will fire it ahead for Jackson. Hit hard from behind by Taylor Chandler.
Fouls on Taylor Chandler. First, 15 foul.
5 fouls on Heights, 8 against Olathe Northwest. Jackson on the inbounds over 2 defenders. It's out of bounds to Heights. Jackson just 1 of 5 shooting the basketball. Nobody for Olathe Northwest been able to put it in the hoop. They're 3 of 18. Ivy gets by Jackson. Up top for Cyphers. Now out to Lynch, 3-pointer. Won't go, and Mikey Crawl, taller than everybody, has the rebound. Double team comes on Jackson. And a tie-up. Quick whistle on the jump ball. Jackson had pulled it away from the defender before the whistle came. Ravens get it on the arrow. Jamison just back in. Misfires from the corner. Here come the Falcons again. 3-on-2. Almost a turnover, but Lynch runs it down. Bowen can't convert the 3. Shipman has the rebound. Olathe Northwest pushing 3 minutes without a field goal. Three of 19 shooting. No consistent options. Jackson trying to create. Lander, a guarded 3. Rebound still loose. Jamison had it, and she's fouled. Second foul against Ashley Ivy. Palmer and Marshall back. Ivy and Lynch out. Kip Pulliam using a 7-player rotation in the first half. Shipman called for a travel. Heights has gone cold offensively, but their defense keeping this lead out. Ashti Neal's back for the Ravens. Shipman goes out, so a smaller Olathe Northwest lineup. Everybody's 5'7" or shorter except for Crawl at 6'3". Bowen, 3-pointer. No, and Crawl's got the board. Her 5th of the half. Lander, the only senior who starts for the Ravens. They get it back to her. Now left side, Jackson. Takes a shot, goes baseline, and stepped on the line. Foul in the backcourt against Jamison. Heights in the bonus. Mentioned Olathe Northwest in a field goal drought. Wichita Heights actually in a longer field goal drought. They're over 4 minutes between baskets. Katie Palmer will be at the line. Jackson with the rebound. Olathe Northwest still a big advantage on the glass. Up by 6. Neal with near turnover. Now Jackson out to Jamison, three-pointer, an air ball. Chandler with the rebound in front of Krull. Look at her fly. Taylor Chandler all the way. Lynch the rebound, scores it. That ends the drought for Heights. 4 minutes, 25 seconds. Olathe Northwest over 4 minutes now between baskets. Jamison stripped from behind. Chandler traveled with it. She just took it and ran. She's almost too fast at times. Ivy's back in. Chandler goes out. Jackson from the elbow had it blocked, but they get Cyphers for a foul. Taylor Cyphers had a lot of basketball on that one. That'll be her second. A couple shots for Jayla Jackson. Olathe Northwest trying to get some points at the line. They are 0 of their last 9 from the field. Nothing dropping at the free throw line either. Michaela Harding's in for Wichita Heights, her first appearance, 5'10 junior. Another one for Jackson. Her third point, 23-12. Ivy drops it off on the baseline. Marshall's jumper is off. Here come the Ravens. Jamison, the freshman, double team, steps through it with a pass to Jackson. She'll launch a three. Still nothing dropping for Olathe Northwest, and a foul on Neal. Second foul against Vashti Neal. Just nothing will go in the basket for Olathe Northwest. Neal fouling Palmer on the rebound. She hits the free throw. Heights now doubling up Olathe Northwest. Palmer hits it again. Biggest lead of the game. It's a 13-point margin. 1 minute to go before halftime. Patience from the Ravens. Kovarik has a pass stolen. Lynch running with Chandler. Chandler scores it and the foul. Taylor Chandler with the reverse. Take another look at this one as the Falcons get out and run on the steal. Lynch over to Chandler and drawing the foul on Lander. Wichita Heights really trying to push this lead out right before halftime. 28-12. It's an 8-1 Heights run over the last 3.5 minutes. It's been all because of their defense. Now travel against Jackson. Chandler. Palmer, a three. Huge basket by Katie Palmer. 31-12. Jackson to try to create again into a double team and a blocking foul before the shot. Wichita Heights really starting to pull away. Because of shots like that. One and one for Jayla Jackson. Much needed points here for Olathe Northwest. They need anything positive at this point. It's been since the 5:51 mark that they hit a basket. Only 2 free throws since then. It'll be Olathe Northwest ball. Kip Williams beside himself. Eight and a half seconds for the Ravens. They get Shea Shipman into the game. Kovarik to the left side. Double team. Tied up. Possession arrow to Heights. Jerry and Bowen in for the Falcons. She beat a quarter buzzer with a 3 yesterday. Looking for Chandler on the inbounds. Long ways to go. 2 seconds. Down to 1. Over to Palmer. Almost another one for Heights. We're at halftime. Wichita Heights on a roll, looking for a second straight undefeated season, leading Olathe Northwest 31-13. It's the Heights Falcons dominating things, the defensive end, getting some offense as well, up by 18 at the break. State championship on the line in Wichita. 31-13, Wichita Heights blitzing Olathe Northwest in the first half, forcing 16 turnovers. Ravens really struggled shooting the basketball. They were only 3 of 22. Their lone three-point make, this one from Kelsey Brooks, who was limited to 10 minutes because of 3 first-half fouls, and they really struggled when she went out of the game. Wichita Heights with a lot of weapons. Jayla Jackson did have a basket for Olathe Northwest. It was mostly Wichita Heights. They hit 3 threes. Friendly bounce for Jada Lynch. Had 7 for Heights, 8 apiece. Katie Palmer and Ashley Ivy. Jayla Jackson, Mikey Crawl had 4 each to pace Olathe Northwest. See if the Ravens can make a run in the second half. With Brooks back in the game, she will start along with Jackson, Lander, Neal, and Crawl, their usual starting lineup. Falcons, same starters, Chandler, Palmer, Ivy, Marshall, and Cyphers. And a steal immediately for Heights. Their 11th of the game on Olathe Northwest, turnover number 17. Ravens went the last 5:51 of the first half without a field goal. Heights pulling away in that time, and they start the second half the same way. Marshall foul plus the bucket. Fouls on Lander, her third. Strong drive by Joye Marshall. 7 points now for Marshall. 4 Falcons with at least 7 points in this ball game so far. Neal in a trap. Pass for Jackson. Got by her, but over to Lander. Driving on the much bigger Cyphers. And a foul on Wichita Heights. Aggressive drive by the senior Ashlyn Lander. It's against Joye Marshall. Lander, the lone senior starter for the Ravens, did not score in the first half. Imagine Joel Brandstrom told his team at halftime, be aggressive, get to the rim, see if you can draw some fouls. 1 for 2 at the line for Lander. It's a 20-point game. Palmer, a deep 3. Cyphers collects the rebound and then blocked out of bounds by Crawl. Heights to play it in. Chandler will take it up front. Right side to Ivy. She had 8 all in the first quarter. Marshall. Chandler out to Palmer. This time she doesn't shoot. Kip Pulliam wants him to restart the offense. Chandler inside to Cyphers. Up over 2 Ravens. No. Marshall with the rebound. Can't score. Out of bounds. It will stay with Heights. Palmer, a deep 3. That one won't go. Rebound Olathe Northwest. Rebounds are even. 22 apiece. Brooks lost the handle but touched by a Falcon. Kelsey Brooks frustrated by that foul trouble in the first half. 3 points on 1 of 5 shooting. Jackson. Rise and fire and gets the bounce. Jayla Jackson with 6 to lead the Ravens. Palmer wide open. In and out. They go inside to Crawl, banging against Marshall. Got her own rebound and then lays it in. They can get it into Mikey Krall. Could be their path towards coming back. Olathe Northwest takes a timeout. Check out Krall banging in the post. He is a force in there, and right in between Cyphers and Marshall, able to score it. 6 points now for her, plus 7 rebounds. Kip Pulliam in the middle of that huddle, talking to his team, which has won 49 straight games, working with a big lead in what could be number 50. What a job Kip Pulliam has done as the head coach at Wichita Heights. Be Heights basketball. Heights in their half-court offense. Try to go inside, and Brooks steals the pass. No numbers. She'll back it out. Now an open look. Three-pointer is off. Cyphers squeezes the rebound for the Falcons. Ivy has an open look. Now goes inside with it to Marshall. And a foul on Olathe Northwest. It'll be against Mikey Krall, her second. Ravens need her in the game to try to come back. Also need some missed free throws from Heights. That would help their cause as well. Lynch back for Heights. Figure 16-point game. Still lots of time left, but Wichita Heights, being as good as they are, is going to have to make some mistakes to give Olathe Northwest a chance. Marshall gets 1 of 2. Krall inside against 2 defenders. Stopped once, got the rebound, and scored. That's why she needs to be on the court for the Ravens. Third foul against Marshall. Mikey Krall, just a junior, but committed to play at Wisconsin. Should be a Lady Badger. Complete the three-point play. It's a 15-point game now. Palmer into the lane. Lost it. Will stay with Heights. Ivy, open path on the baseline, but left the shot short. Mikey Krall's got another rebound, her 9th. Brooks trying to dribble through traffic. Defenders keep coming. She keeps going. Now Krall in 3 defenders, and they call an offensive foul. Three fouls now on Krall. Joel Pranstrom, a former post player himself, disagreed. There's Chandler splitting 2 defenders and hammered hard by Kelsey Brooks. That'll be 4 on Brooks, who gets up limping. Ravens need Brooks in the game. Shalea Jamison will replace Brooks. not wanting to put any weight on that left foot. Heights with the ball up 15, but they turn it over. Ravens pitch it across against the pressure. Jamison down the baseline. Awkward shot, and it will go out of bounds to Wichita Heights.
Kristen Shipman returns for the Ravens. Timeout, Wichita Heights.
Timeout called by Wichita Heights. Mays got third place today on the girls' side, 56-48 over Olathe South. One more game to go today, the boys' championship contest between Wichita Heights and Blue Valley Northwest. Heights looking for double titles, second straight year. Joel Brandstrom, an internet sensation last year, actually a national celebrity for a couple days. Student body tried to stage a contest where they'd blindfold him, have him miss a half-court shot, but act like he made it. Make him think he won the prize, except he made the half-court shot and out-tricked the student body. Taylor ciphers with her first basket as Heights scores out of the timeout. Joel Brandstrom ended up with a couple tickets to the Final Four out of that deal. Vashti Neal hits her first three. Olathe Northwest hanging around now. Ivy, 10-foot runner, trickles off. Cyphers sticks it back in. Lead back to 16. Olathe Northwest trying to get it down to single digits and whittle away. They're down 21 right off the bat this quarter. Neal trapped in the corner. Heights commits an unnecessary foul.
Taylor Chandler for second, 13th foul. Joy Marshall returns for Wichita.
Vashti Neal's been good from the three-point line this season. It's her first one today. Crawl is out right now for the Ravens. Be more perimeter oriented. Shipman can shoot threes. Fires it over to Lander. She goes inside to challenge and scores. Ashlyn Lander with the bucket, her first field goal. Heights Northwest 5 of 9 shooting this half after making only 3 the entire first half. Heights with a rebound. Chandler inside. Rejected by Jackson. Ravens on the move. Jackson to the bucket. Kayla Jackson's got 8. Now a foul against the Ravens. Jamison in the backcourt picks up her second.
Fouls on Julian Jamison. Her second, 15th foul.
Ashlyn Lander going around 3 Heights Falcons for that tough bucket. It's a 12-point game. As close as Olathe Northwest has been in a long time. Ivy drops it down for Marshall. Missed the lay-in, and it's out of bounds to Olathe Northwest. And Marshall protesting the call.
Taylor Cyphers returns for the Falcons.
Olathe Northwest, a chance to get it to 10, maybe 9. Shipman tried to get it in the corner, but Chandler knocked it away. Quick hands all the time for Taylor Chandler. Ravens playing without Brooks, who got hurt and limped to the bench, and has 4 fouls. Ivy the steal. Runner at the other end bounces off. Out of bounds to the Ravens. Kroll also on the bench for the Ravens. Their post threat, she has 3 fouls. Yet Olathe Northwest is making up some ground. Throw it away. Tried to go inside to Shipman. A little too tall. The Heights defense clamping down, forcing a couple turnovers. Jerry and Bowen back in. 1:48 to go in the third. Chandler with some patience this possession. Now they go to Ivy. She can create from there. And will for herself. The shot won't stay down. Cyphers, though, with the rebound, and she's fouled, trying to kick it out to a teammate. Fouls on number 4, Jamison. Her third personal.
Fouls on Julia Jackson. Her third. 16th foul.
Kit Pulliam's team still up by a dozen. Led by as many as 21. They're up 18 at half. Got a 3-point play right off the bat in this quarter. This is Palmer. Takes the screen to the right. Now Lynch. Over to Ivy. Chandler not in the game at the moment. Palmer handling point guard duties. Bowen. Backs it way out. Now Lynch. They go in for Ivy. Guarded by Jackson. Back out to Bowen. It's the defender in the air. Jump shot around and out. And Ashlyn Lander at 5'5" gets the rebound. Here she comes. All the way in, and a blocking foul against Heights. The senior Ashlyn Lander. The coast-to-coast take. And earns 2 free throws. Lander, a 69% free throw shooter. Olathe Northwest, 1 of 4 at the line this quarter. 7 of 12 for the game. It's the second one. It's an 11-point game, 39-28. Olathe Northwest, more points this quarter than they had the whole first half. Ivy on the drive. Finds Cyphers for the layup. That's where Ashley Ivy is at her best. Getting into the lane. Creating shots for herself and especially for others. Lander again all the way for the layup. Ashlyn Lander not going quietly. Final 5 seconds. Lynch has it knocked away by Neal. In a big hurry. Does she get it off? Count the bucket for Vashti Neal. Beating the third quarter buzzer after the steal. And Olathe Northwest gets it to single digits at the quarter break. 4 points in the last 12 seconds of the quarter for Northwest. Lander's bucket. And then Vashti Neal with the steal and the coast-to-coast to just beat the buzzer. Ravens back within 9 after 3.
Next up, we'll get to the next presentation of the awards following this match.
Olathe Northwest outscores Wichita Heights 19-10 in the third quarter. They cut half of the halftime deficit away. Joel Brandstrom's team needs one more quarter like that. Still no Kelsey Brooks for the Ravens. She limped off the court when she got her fourth foul, and she's gone to the locker room. Lynch with an open three and a big answer for Wichita Heights. Jada Lynch has 10 points. And the fourth three of the game for the Heights Falcons. Now they bring a trap. Jackson behind the back dribble, looking for help. She walked with it. Wichita Heights turning up the pressure, closing in on another state championship. Heights struggled shooting it in the third. They were 4 of 18, but the big three by Lynch easing the tension in the fourth. Olathe Northwest, after going 3 of 22 in the first half, was 8 of 12 in the third quarter. Inside for Lynch, knocked away and stolen. Ravens have it down a dozen. Lander had a big third quarter with 6 points. Neal, deep three. Almost banked in. Crawls back in. She puts it back. 10 points, 10 boards now for Mikey Crawl. A double-double. Lynch, another three. Got it again. Jada Lynch with 2 of the biggest threes this year for Wichita Heights. Jackson retrieves the loose ball. Neal in for Crawl. Knocked away. It'll be Wichita Heights possession. Ivy for Marshall, and she's fouled. Jada Lynch opening the fourth quarter with a gigantic three-point shot for the Heights Falcons. That last foul on Mikey Crawl, she now has 4. She will come out. Shea Shipman into the game. Full court pressure from Wichita Heights. Now they back off a bit. Lead back to 14. Shipman inside. Knocked away by Ivy. Here she comes. 3-on-2. Up ahead to Chandler. Fouled by Kovarik. Her first. Team 7th. Heights shooting free throws the rest of the way. Jameson's back for the Ravens. She's just a freshman. Long career ahead of her. Chandler sinking the free throw. Heights can knock in some free throws. They'll have another state championship trophy. Chandler took the contact from Kovarik. 16-point lead. Chandler 5 points. Pressure comes again. Jackson had to save it from going back court. Kovarik gets in, missed the layup. Wichita Heights on a 6-0 run. It's a 9-2 run this quarter. Ivy. No rush now for the Falcons. She'll get it back. Try to bring Shipman out away from the basket. Falcons will run time if the Ravens will let them. Now Ivy gets it down for Marshall. Blocked by Jackson, but a foul. This is where Wichita Heights is really dangerous. Big lead, forcing the defense to come out and get them. Marshall now 5 of 9 at the free throw line. She has 9 points, 6 rebounds in the game. Marshall, the second Falcon to double digits. Lynch has 13, including the 2 huge threes earlier this quarter. Jamison has a look. Can't get it to drop. Heights starting to take over on the boards now. Palmer, nice drive. Ravens push it. Lander. Shipman from the corner. Hits the triple. 51-37. Still 4:30 to go. Ivy into the lane. No, but a foul. Pulliam with some words for 4 of his players, minus the free throw shooter, Ivy. Vashti Neal in for the Ravens. Lander will get a breather. Ivy missed them both. This was a 9-point game at the quarter. Olathe Northwest cutting 9 points off the deficit since halftime. Jackson, frustration after she missed the layup, commits her third. Double bonus the rest of the way for Heights. Joye Marshall back to the line. Heights leaving the door open ever so slightly. Cyphers is back in for Heights, so Olathe Northwest gets Crawl back in as well. And Lander. Still no Kelsey Brooks for the Ravens. She has hardly gotten to play today because of fouls and then the injury. Marshall gets that one. It's a 15-point game. Deflection and a steal. 4-on-2 come the Falcons. Palmer lays it in. That is as well handled as it can be. Jamison lost her footing. Chandler out in front of everybody. She won't be caught. The lead has grown to 19 again. Heights is 3:35 away from putting on the crown. Lander to the bucket. Draws a foul. Called the foul on the floor, so no free throws for the Ravens. Only the 5th team foul against Heights. Shipman wanted to shoot, but Marshall with good defense. Inside for Neal. Off her hands and out of bounds. Turnover number 25 by Olathe Northwest. Now Ivy fouled. Third against Neal.
Jackson returns for the Ravens.
Heights struggling at the line. Down to 60%, but they've taken 25 free throws to 13 for Olathe Northwest. Another miss. It'll be Raven ball. Ivy's 0 for 4 at the line this quarter. Kip Pulliam's team still up by 19. Neal from the corner. And to keep the Falcons in it, Jackson with the rebound. Fourth foul on Taylor Cyphers. Ravens still not in the bonus. Palmer back in. Cyphers will go out. Smaller lineup now for the Falcons. Into Crawl. Muscles at home. Crawl with a double-double today. 12 points, 10 rebounds. Timeout, Wichita Heights. Kip Pulliam wanting to set the strategy for his team for the end of this game. For a second consecutive state title and a sixth since 2002. It would also be win number 50 in a row. A lot to cheer about. Wichita Heights cheerleaders, boys team, going for consecutive title number 4 in our next game. Not as much going on the Ravens side. Their boys were one of the top teams in the state. Had only one loss in the regular season, but were defeated in the sub-state final. Girls, though, getting to the state championship game. Down 17, though, to this Wichita Heights juggernaut. Ashlyn Lander, the lone senior starter for the Ravens, trying to rally her teammates. Ravens bring a double team. Chandler looking for help. Able to find Ivy. She'll go to the bucket and score. 10-point game for Ashley Ivy. 4 Falcons in double figures. Great balance. Lynch 13, Marshall 11, Palmer and Ivy 10. Lander. She went by every Falcon there. Kip Pulliam doesn't like that. Fourth foul on Joye Marshall. Couple free throws for Ashlyn Lander. She's only 2 of 5 at the free throw line. Seven points today for Lander. Heights quickly beats the pressure. Chandler lays it in. 6 of her 9 here in the fourth quarter. It's a 20-point lead. Lander again, this time out to Neal. 3 is off. And a rebound foul against Olathe Northwest. Fourth against Jayla Jackson. Excuse me, her 5th. Jackson fouls out. 8 points. Junior will be back next season. Lynch at the line. Wichita Heights bench can sense it. Nearing a championship. Matching the biggest lead of the game at 21. Kovarik able to score. Ivy up court. Inside for Marshall. Fouled by Mikey Kroll, and that'll be 5 on her. Kroll a double-double. Junior will be back next year. She had 12 points, 10 boards today. Joye Marshall will be at the line. There's Kelsey Brooks on the Olathe Northwest bench, back out of the locker room, but unable to go because of an injury suffered as she was called for her 4th foul. Brooks didn't get to play much today. She's a key player for Olathe Northwest. She'll be a part of the group back next year as they'll look to get over the hump next season. And it will be Wichita Heights celebrating another state championship. Jamison inside, can't score. Marshall, another rebound. That's her 9th today. 4 senior starters for Heights. A little more experience than the 4 junior starters for Olathe Northwest. Ravens made a run in the 3rd quarter. Got it down to 9 on a layup at the buzzer. Jada Lynch handling the ball right now. Hit a huge 3 to open the 4th, and another one about a minute later. And Heights has never looked back from there. Jada Lynch, 14 points today to lead the Wichita Heights Falcons. She's a junior. She will be back next year to help defend back-to-back state titles. Ivy missing the free throw. Kip Pulliam, I'm sure, will point out his team's free throwing today. They are 16 of 31, 17 of 32. Only 53%. Jamison on the baseline. Under a minute to go. Jamison scores. Chandler fouled in the backcourt. Long faces on the Olathe Northwest bench. Wichita Heights clearing their bench. Kip Pulliam's going to add another trophy to the collection. Taylor Chandler hitting the free throw. Shalea Jamison fouled out for Olathe Northwest. Chandler gets them both. Essence Brown in. The Falcon fans on their feet. State champs again. That'll stay with the Ravens. 44 seconds to go. Neal. Out to Kovarik. Kovarik will go to the line. Foul on Ashland Horton. Sydney Mortensen in for Olathe Northwest. She'll replace senior Ashlyn Lander. Heights will clean their bench. Brianna Drury and Ray Owens in. Everybody plays for Heights. Last substitution for Joel Brandstrom. He gets Vashti Neal out. Allie Olson into the game. Varick missing the free throw. Essence Brown will bring it up for Heights. Owens. 20 seconds to go. Brown, no. Drury, no. Raven basketball. One more sub for the Ravens. Ashley Heller in, senior Hannah Kovarik out. Final 10 seconds. Wichita Heights will be state champions. There it is, back-to-back. Wichita Heights Falcons, 25-0, winners of 50 straight. Give them the trophy, 64-46 over Olathe Northwest. Congratulations to Kip Pulliam and his team. An early 10-0 run that took only a minute set the tone. They got the lead as big as 21 early in the third. Olathe Northwest gave them a challenge, got it down to 9. But Wichita Heights, too much down the stretch. The girls winning the state championship by 18-5. Heights Falcons in double figures today. Joye Marshall had 11 points and 9 boards. Katie Palmer had 10. Ashley Ivy 11. Taylor Chandler 11. Jada Lynch had a couple big threes early in the fourth. She had 14. Heights Falcons celebrate 25-0 for a second straight year. Olathe Northwest wraps it up at 23-2. Again, congratulations to the Wichita Heights Falcons and Kip Pulliam, back-to-back state champions. 6A state champs for 2012.
Congratulations to both teams on the great 2012 season. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. For trophy and medal presentations. Assisting with presentations of medals will be the team's cheerleaders. Also assisting this evening, USD 259 Board of Education President Betty Arnold.